What it is, YouTube, is your boy Nitsy coming back with another bullseye of a tutorial here today on the channel. I might just get me a real fucking slingshot, to be honest. But look though, we got the 21 Savage V2 vocal preset here today. We're gonna go over this song Red Rum by 21 Savage. So if you guys do like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Please suggest more artists so we could keep the tutorials coming. And yeah, if you want to get the preset, check it in the link down below. So let's get to it right now.
Riding in the back, it's a maze. 32 shots in the K. Marathon, I really run an A. Say you touch me, house way. Great, y'all, that's where I'll stay. Hypnotized, they do what I say. 21 niggas don't play. My Glock Gen 5 said, hey. Riding in the back, it's a maze. 32 shots in the K. Marathon, I really run the A. Say you touch me, house way. Great, y'all, that's where I'll stay. Hypnotized, they do what I say.
All right, that's me trying to do my best impression of 21 Savage. You feel me? I like that song right here because he's got that riding in the back. He's got that snickering ass type of vocal that's also very monotone. And I think that's really dope for him because he's talking about that killer shit. So, you know, a killer is usually like monotone and like really like, you feel me, emotionalist type shit like that. So really dope vocal sound that I wanted to go over in this V2. So first thing I'm going to do is show it to you guys with and without the preset.
Riding in the back, it's a maze. 32 shots in the K. Marathon, I really run the A. Say you touch me, house way. Great, y'all, that's where I'll stay. Hypnotized, they do what I say. 21 niggas don't play. My Glock Gen 5 say, hey. Riding in the back, it's a maze. 32 shots in the K. Marathon, I really run the A.
So most importantly with this vocal preset, it's all about getting that nice warm tone with 21 Savage. Just if you hear that song, it's very important to listen to the beat because you feel me, just the beat and the sample and everything like that kind of dictates the texture that, you know, a mixing engineer would even fucking go for, because obviously that's the right thing to do. You go to the goddamn JC Penney's or some shit like that, man, you got a khaki pair of pants, put it with a khaki shirt because it's gonna be cohesive. That in itself is kind of like the glue, just understanding texture, what the fuck does some shit feel like, and kind of matching it up to, you know, what's already there, what you're working on. All right, so first thing we got is the SSLG channel, and I like this because, you know, the SSLG channel is just gangster mode. You feel me? That SSL gangster mode channel. You feel me? The shit is just ghetto as hell, bro. SSL ghetto channel. I don't know what more to say. So roll, you know, getting that low end, you know, deep cuts in the low end actually, and the knee is a little bit harder too because you know, with the knee, the ratio higher, the knee gets harder, so it just gives it more serious, more monotone type of vibe, like super serious killer riding in the back. It's a man. 32 shots at K. You feel me? It just kind of enhances that vocal nuance. All right, boom. He ain't rapping too fast, so the release is on the stock.
Riding in the back, it's a maze. 32 shots in the K. Marathon, I really run the A. Say you touch me, house way. Great, y'all, that's where I'll stay. Hypnotized, they do what I say. 21 niggas don't play.
And because his vocal on this song kind of sounds like a little bit gray, I went in there and I notched out a part in the mid-range. This is kind of like a vocal effect I like to do when I want something to just sound a little bit blurry. You feel me? Because like you got to think about it. Somebody who's a killer is quiet and they ducked off in the shadows type shit. So it's that imagery in my head. I went in that mid-range and just ducked out something like half a dB type shit, bruh. All right, boom. You know, somebody who's a killer is not super sparkly and hey, I did it, I'm gonna kill you. Like, you feel me? A killer's like low and in the cut type shit like that. You feel me? So that's the imagery I'm using in my head. Boom. Silk vocal at this point. And let's see what we got right here.
Riding in the back, it's a maze. 32 shots in the K. Marathon, I really run the A. Say you touch me, house way. Great, y'all, that's where I'll stay. Hypnotized, they do what I say. 21 niggas don't play. Riding in the back, it's a May. 32 shots in the K. Marathon, I really run the A. Say you touch me, house way. Great, y'all, that's where I'll stay.
Yeah, so I use the female preset right here because, like how I said, I'm trying to preserve my low mid. You know, somebody who's a killer is very up close type shit like that. So especially with the snickering riding in the back, it's a me. Like I still want that to be forward, you know, because if you push that back a little bit too much, it's gonna get lost in the mix. All right, so de-esser doing a couple dBs.
Riding in the back, it's a May. 32 shots in the K. Marathon, I really run the A. Say you touch me, house way.
All right, after that we have the C6, and I'm using this preset that I like a lot, and of course I love the independent bands, controlling my low mid, controlling my upper range, and using this low shelf in combination with that to really grab a hold of the low end, grab it by the motherfucking collar like a pit bull and tell them, hey, Jay, sit. You feel me? I want that low end of vocal to sit. So I use this a little bit more.
Riding in the back, it's a May. 32 shots in the K. Marathon, I really run the A. Say you touch me, house way. Great, y'all, that's where I'll stay. Hypnotized, they do what I say. 21 niggas don't play. Riding in the back, it's a May. 32 shots in the K. Marathon, I really run the A. Say you touch me, house way. Great, y'all, that's where I'll stay.
So I like his vocal because it's very clicky and very snickering, very the mouth, all that type of shit. And just kind of like clearing that up over here in that mid range, it starts to make that click and his voice pop out even more. You feel me? That's what I'm going for. Okay, so boom. Just this nice little move where we're just gradually shelving off a little bit more low mid so we can hear more of this upper range. And I fucking around with my Q. Look at my Q. My Q is making a difference. You feel me? Like if I wanted to go even more aggressive on that mid push, I could have changed the Q even more type shit. So, you know, understanding the cues and stuff like that is very important. You feel me? Even though it does a cut, it does a bump right here. And then I did a nice little lift all the way up at 10K. So the vocals still don't feel too warm. You feel me? I want them to have some type of brightness, some type of mainstream clarity. So I'm boosting above where I want to be clear. So it's just kind of gradually boosting it type shit.
Riding in the back, it's a May. 32 shots in the K. Marathon, I really run the A. Say you touch me, house way. Great, y'all, that's where I'll stay. Hypnotized, they do what I say. 21 niggas don't play. My Glock Gen 5 say hey. Riding in the back, it's a May. 32 shots in the K.
Boom. All right, so the next thing that we got right here is the NLS bus, and because I kind of scooped out all of my low mid, well, just by a dB and cut out some low end, I want to recreate that low mid range. I want it to still feel intimidating. Like you remember that one episode of SpongeBob when it was like the hash slinging slasher or some shit like that? You feel me? Or whenever the SpongeBob had a bodyguard or some shit like that, you feel me? That's kind of what I'm thinking about, you know, the fullness and the thickness of somebody who's gonna try to hurt somebody type shit. So that's why I use the NLS bus to cut out that low mid, you know. I use the EQ to cut out the low mid. Now I'm recreating it with this NLS bus. You feel me? So it still has the fullness of it, but it's done harmonically. You feel me? Through the saturation of the plugin rather than like an EQ bump.
Riding in the back, it's a May. 32 shots in the K. Marathon, I really run the A. Say you touch me, house way. Great, y'all, that's where I'll stay. Hypnotized, they do what I say.
Perfect. All right. So after that, we have RVOX just helping it get a little bit more closer.
Riding in the back, it's a May. 32 shots in the K. Marathon, I really run the A. Say you touch me.
If I had to compare the RVOX to something, I would compare it to Polish. Because it has a top end to it. It has a top end that it pushes, but it's just like polish, you know what I mean? Like, you know, if you got like some church shoes or some shit and you throw on some black polish and you just white that bitch and that just shit just shine just a little bit. Not stupid shine, but just it got a nice little natural shine to it, you feel me? So let's look at what the fresh air doing.
Riding in the back, it's a May. 32 shots in the K. Marathon, I really run the A. Say you touch me, house way. Gray, y'all, that's where I'll stay. Hypnotized, they do what I say. 21 niggas don't play. My Glock Gen 5 say, hey. Riding in the back, it's a May. 32 shots in the K. Marathon, I really run the A. Say you touch me, house way. Gray, y'all, that's where I'll stay. Hypnotized, they do what I say. 21 niggas don't play. My Glock Gen 5 say, hey.
All right, so we have the fresh air right here. Let's look at the H delay.
Riding in the back, it's a May. 32 shots in the K. Marathon, I really run the A. Say you touch me, house way. Gray, y'all, that's where I'll stay. Hypnotized, they do what I say. 21 niggas don't play. My Glock Gen 5 say, hey. Riding in the back, it's a May. 32 shots in the K. Marathon, I really run the A. Say you
All right, so after that, we have an Abbey Roads plate. I like the Abbey Roads plate. Gives some nice presence.
riding in the back, it's a May. 32 shots in the K. Marathon, I really run the A. Say you touch me, house way. Gray, y'all, that's where I'll stay. Hypnotized, they do what I say. 21 niggas don't play.
Okay, so now after that, you know, the Abbey Roads plate putting in that work, and then we got this doubler for 21 Savage. I don't want it to be stupid bright. I just wanted it to be some nice, more focus on the vocals. So we only using the mid range and the doubler. Like this shit about the doubler is so crazy, bro. I never heard nobody say this shit, and that's why I hate a lot of YouTubers because it's like, bro, on my doubler, I really fuck around and get creative. Like, boom, I might make my voice super mid range, and then I'll extend on my doubler to get the high end. You feel me? Like, there's so many different shit you could do with the doubler, bro. Like, if you have a skinny ass vocal, like when you EQ in your doubler, boom, you go like this. You feel me? Boom, and maybe you just take all of the low end coming out of the doubler. So it's like a way I like to use it to complete my vocal. You feel me? Yeah, but that's kind of annoying because when I was trying to learn how to mix, nobody ever said this shit like that. But they claim they're experts though, right? Okay, so parallel compression, SSL ghetto channel, you feel me? That's what we're using, and a decent ratio. The ratio is gonna impact the tone, bruh. The higher you go up on that ratio, it's gonna sound a little bit more like cut up and a little bit more threatening. If you don't get the fuck out of here, you feel me? But the lower ratio, just more smooth, gradual type of situation because the knee is changing, you know?
Riding in the back, it's a May. 32 shots in the K. Marathon, I really run the A. Say you touch me, house way. Gray, y'all, that's where I'll stay.
All right, great for 21 Savage. And now we have these little ad-libs that we're gonna just check out real fast. And with these ad-libs, boom, you know, just like I said, keeping a lot of my top end. I don't want necessarily a radio effect, but something very smooth. You know how 21 Savage's ad-libs are, just very subtle. 21, 21. So it's like creating that subtle tone. You feel me? So I just used the Nevo, which is like a smooth, creamy thing, and then boom, stock preset on the Silk vocal.
Riding in the back, it's a May. 32 shots in the K. Marathon, I really run the A. Riding in the back, it's a May. 32 shots in the K. Marathon, I really run the A. Say you touch me, house way. Gray, y'all, that's where I'll stay. 21. Hypnotized, they do what I say.
Yeah, 21 Savage's ad libs literally is just him saying 21 over and over again. If you listen to a lot of his songs, so yeah. Abbey Roads plate, I just picked a different tank on that shit. You feel me? That will just just kind of give a different, slightly different tone, but it's still a plate reverb. And yeah, the ad-libs are pretty smooth. So that's pretty much the end of the video. If you guys do like this, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And also down below, please suggest more artists for me to keep this going. All right. So if you want to grab the preset, check it down below and check out another video. So I just want to say thanks a lot. Appreciate y'all. Peace.